Dear students, let's start exercise 9b, question number 1. All of you open your textbook and read question number 1 from exercise 9b. I am reading question. On the sides AB and AC of triangle ABC. Look at the board. Triangle ABC. On side AB, an equilateral triangle ADB is drawn. And on side AC, another equilateral triangle AEC is drawn. That is, triangle ADB and triangle AEC are different equilateral triangles. Now, what do you have to prove? Prove that. Question 1. Angle CAD. Look at the board. Where is angle CAD? Here is angle CAD. CAD. This triangle. Angle CAD. This is angle CAD is equal to angle BAE. This is angle BAE. This complete angle is angle BAE. Now it is very clear to you where does angle CAD lie and where is angle BAE. Okay. Now second part is CD equal to B. Prove that CD equal to B, CD. Let us discuss about this second part later after doing first part. Now, you know, triangle ADB is equilateral triangle. So, let's write triangle ADB is equilateral triangle, which implies each of its angle is 60 degree. Angle BAD is equal to angle D is equal to angle ABD. Each is equal to 60 degree, not 90, 60 degree. That is, this angle, this much is 60 degree. This is also 60 and this part is also 60 degree. Again, let's discuss about next equilateral triangle, that is equilateral triangle AEC. AEC is also an equilateral triangle. Triangle AEC is equilateral triangle, which implies each of its angle is 60 degree. Angle CAE is equal to angle E is equal to angle AC is equal to 60 degree. Okay. Now we are getting angle BAD equal to 60 degree, angle CAE equal to 60 degree. That is, I am writing here, this angle is 60 degree and this is also 60 degree. Now, what do you have to prove? Angle CAD. Where is angle CAD? Here is CAD. Angle CAD equal to 60 degree plus this common angle. This angle is common in both. Common in angle CAD and angle BAE. So I am writing, therefore angle BAD, this one, angle BAD is equal to angle CAE. Why? If you mark this one and if it is 2, and you can write here from 1 and 2. From 1 and 2. From 1 and 2, we reach at this step. Angle BAD equal to angle CAE. Now, I am adding angle BAE on both the sides. BAC equal to angle CAE plus angle BAE. BAC, adding What do you mean by this? We are adding same quantity on LHS and on RHS. And after adding these two angles, what do you get? Look at the board and say, which implies angle CAD. Angle CAD is equal to angle BAE. BAE. This is the proof of first part. Now let's do the second part. What is second part? Prove that CD equal to B. Where is here is C, here is C. Join C and D to get CD and join B and E to get B. So we have to prove CD equal to B. For that we are first considering triangle CAD. Where is triangle CAD? Here is triangle CAD and triangle EAB. EAB. Let's write point 1. CA equal to EA. Here is CA. CA equal to EA. Sides of equilateral triangle AEC. Both CA and EA are sides of same equilateral triangle AEC. Now, second point. AD equal to AB. Where is AD here? AD is side of first triangle and AB is side of second triangle. Both AD and AB are sides of same equilateral triangle ADB. And third point, angle CAD equal to angle BAE. We have proved angle CAD equal to angle BAE in part 1. The first part we proved angle CAD equal to angle BAE. Therefore, we can write triangle CAD is congruent to triangle EAB by side angle side criterion of congruency. By side angle side criterion of congruency, triangle CAD is congruent to triangle EAB, which implies you can write CD equal to BE by CPCTC. CD equal to BE by CPCTC. And what is the full form of CPCTC? Corresponding parts of congruent triangles are congruent. This is the proof of part 2. Now question number 2. This is the first figure given in question number 2. So I am reading question. ABCD is a square. Look here. Given ABCD is a square. And APB is an equilateral triangle. ABCD is a square. Triangle APB is an equilateral triangle. Prove that triangle APD, where is triangle APD? APD, here, this side, is congruent to triangle BPC, BPC, here. And find angles of triangle DPC. Triangle, this is triangle DPC. Now, proof. Triangle APB is equilateral triangle. This is given in the question. Therefore, angle APB equal to angle PAB equal to angle PBA equal to 60 degree. If triangle is equilateral triangle, each of its angle is 60 degree. Second, ABCD is a square. ABCD is a square, which implies each of its angle of square is 90 degree. Angle A equal to angle B equal to angle C equal to angle D equal to 90 degree. Here I have marked angle A, angle angle B, angle C, and angle D. Each angle is 90 degree. So now look at the figure. This angle A is 90 degree and this part angle PAB equal to 60 degree. Therefore you can bring the value of measure of this angle 90 minus 60. Angle PAB equal to 90 minus 60. This complete angle minus this much part. That is 90 minus 60 equal to 30 degree. Similarly, we can write angle PBC is equal to 90 degree minus this much part 60. 90 degree minus 60 degree equal to 30 degree. So PAB equal to 30 degree and angle PBC is also 30 degree, which implies angle PAD equal to angle PBC. Now let's go to first part of the question. We can prove this. And one more point I want to tell you. PAB is an equilateral triangle, which implies AB equal to PA equal to PB. But what is AB? AB is one of the sides of square ABCD, and this AB is side of both equilateral triangle and square, isn't it? Yes. AB is side of equilateral triangle PAB and square ABCD, and you know AB is equal to AP, which is equal to PB. Therefore, we can say AD and AP are also equal because AB equal to AD, sides of same square ABCD. AB equal to AD, AB equal to BC, AB equal to AP, sides of same equilateral triangle. Therefore, AD and AP are also equal, and PB and BC also equal. I am marking here this AP equal to AD, this BP is equal to BC. Now let's go to question number 1. Now let's choose triangle. In triangle APD, triangle APD and triangle BPC. Point 1, AP is equal to AP of this triangle is equal to BP. Yes, AP is equal to BP. Sides of equilateral triangle. Sides of equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle APB. Now point number 2. AD is equal to BC. AD is equal to BC. Sides of square ABCD. Sides of square ABCD. Now third point. This angle PAD, angle PAD is equal to angle PBC, each equal to 30 degree, proved above. Before beginning this part, we already proved each of these angles 30 degree. Once more I am telling, this angle PAD equal to 90 minus 60 degree. Similarly, angle PBC equal to 90 minus 60 degree equal to 30 degree. Therefore, triangle APD is congruent to triangle BPC by side angle side, SAS criterion of congruency. Once more, by side angle side criterion of congruency, each of these triangles, which triangle? Triangle APD is congruent to triangle BPC. This is the proof of first part. Now look about in triangle APD. This is triangle APD. APD. AD equal to AP. AD equal to AP, which implies angle APD. Where is angle APD? This one. This is angle APD. This angle APD is equal to angle ADP. These two angles are equal. Why? You know, angles opposite to equal sides are equal. In a triangle, angles opposite to equal sides. This AD equal to AP, therefore angles opposite to them are also equal. And angle PAD equal to 30 degree. Earlier we found it. Now in triangle APD, angle APD plus angle ADP, angle APD plus angle ADP plus this angle, third angle, angle PAD equal to 180 degree, and angle APD plus angle ADP plus its value we know, this is equal to 30 degree, equal to 180 degree. Now angle APD plus angle ADP equal to 180 minus 30 equal to 150, and you know angle APD is equal to angle ADP. Angle APD equal to angle ADP, sum is equal to 150. Therefore each of these angles, angle APD equal to angle ADP should be equal to 150 by 2 equal to 75 degree. That is, this is 75. This is also 75 degree. Now let's similarly we can find angle BPC and BCP from this triangle. Look at about in triangle BPC, BP side, this BP side is equal to BC side. BP is equal to BC. I think you understood. Which implies angles BPC, this angle BPC is equal to here angle BCP, but angle BPC plus angle BCP plus angle PBC, add these three angles, its sum is equal to 180, and substitute the value of PBC. PBC we know this is 30 degree, we already calculated. PBC, angle PBC equal to 30. After substituting, we are getting angle BPC plus angle BCP equal to 180 minus angle PBC, that is 180 minus 30 degree is equal to 150. Now you know these two angles are equal angles also. Here I have written angle BPC equal to angle BCP and the sum is equal to 150. Therefore each of these is 150 by 2 equal to 75 degree. Now this is also 75 degree. Now what we have to calculate? Find the angles of triangle DPC. Here is triangle DPC. Okay? Now let us think about the angles of triangle DPC. In triangle DPC, where is triangle DPC? Here, DPC. Can you find out angle PDC? This part? Yes. This complete is 90 degree. This complete is 90 degree. And this much part is 75 degree. So 90 degree minus 75 is equal to 15 degree. So angle PDC is equal to angle D of square ABCD minus angle APD. Sorry, angle ADP. Angle ADP. That is 90 degree minus 75 degree is equal to 15 degree. Similarly, we can find out angle PCD. What is the measure of PCD? Angle PCD is also equal to 90 degree minus 75. This complete angle is 90 minus this much 75 degree. Angle C minus angle PCB, that is PCB is equal to 90 degree minus 75 degree, which is equal to 15 degree. Now in triangle DPC, you know, it is 15 degree, this is also 15, therefore angle DPC equal to 180 minus angle PDC plus angle PCD. Look at the board very carefully. In triangle DPC, each of these is 15 degree. Angle DPC equal to 180 minus 15 degree plus 15 degree, that is equal to 150 degree, which implies angles of triangle DPC are 15 degree, 150 degree and 15 degree. This is the answer of the second part. Dear students, let's conclude today. We will continue next day.